But are you ready for the rise of the beta male? Take a look at the latest cover of The Hollywood Reporter showing the cast of HBO's Silicon Valley with the headline, The Triumph of the Beta Male. Is this just a harmless Hollywood profile piece, or does it say more about the state of men in America? Here to debate is Fox News contributor Kevin Jackson and radio talk show host Ethan Behrman. Welcome. Ethan, I'm going to start with you. What is a beta male for our viewers who may not be familiar with the term?
Well, I think the way it's being used in this context is very much that these are men who are caring. They're not worried about being overly aggressive or hyper-masculinized, exhibiting large muscles and being aggressive. They're being kind and caring and working together and cooperating, and that's the emphasis is that.
Okay, and Kevin? Kevin.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, Ethan, really quick, do we need beta males? Does society need more of them?
Of course we do. Okay. Absolutely. And here's what it is. Because alpha males had a place. Evolutionarily, we absolutely had to develop alpha male traits. Men had to be aggressive. They were the ones out hunting. We're now a civilized society where we have peace. We want to cooperate. We don't need war. We don't need the violence. So we're trying to dial that back. There is a real balance here. And by the way, this cover on Hollywood Reporter, Kevin, is Revenge of the Nerds from the 1980s that you remember.
I
this is just the modern incarnation.
I completely
nerds
agree. That's
Kevin?
what the beta male is a nerd. First of all, on behalf of alpha males, I'm glad Fox called me to represent you. I know the Rock's agent probably is mad at me because he didn't get that call, or maybe Denzel. Look, the beta male, the alpha male was needed. Sounds like, you know, unions, like we're talking about unions or something that's no longer needed. The alpha male is the male. That's what males are. And to try to make something into the beta male is ridiculous. The definition that you just gave is the definition of being a man. Men we have all the feelings and emotions of women, but you know what? The difference with the alpha male is we understand that there are times when you have to stand up for something. And I'll tell you something, most women in America will agree with me. I'm not going to put Rachel on the spot, but they want an alpha male. They want a guy that's going to get up in the middle of the night and check for that bump, you know, and make sure that there's no thief in the house. They don't want to be nudged and say, hey, babe, why don't you go do that while I take care of the kid?
That's
so
very
trust
true.
me, the alpha male is alive and well, and I happily represent us.
So I'm married to a lumberjack, so I obviously like alpha males. And I look at that cover, and I don't know if women are really attracted to beta males. I certainly don't find them attractive. What do you think, Kevin? Have women been clamoring for this? Or is this what Winston Churchill says, that this is really about PC culture? Winston Churchill years ago said there's no room anymore for great men, for heroes in society. Is this where feminism has led us?
That's exactly what it is. It's the emasculation of the man to make men feel, you know, poor about being men. And what's ironic about it is feminists want to be men. And we live in a culture now where we've got white women who want to be black women. We've got white women who want to be American Indians. And now we've got supposedly we're going to replace the alpha male with the male. Look, as far as the Hollywood Reporter cover is concerned, I think it was tongue in cheek. But there is something to be said that Hollywood and leftism wants to replace the alpha male with this beta male.
No,
okay, Ethan, what do you say about PC
true,
culture and this whole beta male trend?
No, what it is there needs to be a balancing, and what we have is we have a hyper-masculinization that happens. We have people who are
toxic.
By the way, I'm a firearm owner, but people look to things like their guns and their cars, and they're aggressive toward people, and they drink, and because they're frustrated, they take it out. And men in the 1950s used to sit back and let women do all of the work. They would come home, and the women work too. No, Kevin, listen. Here's what happens. Men, you described it as an alpha male trait, but that's what's missing is the communication that men need to be caring, they need to be considerate. We need to think about others' feelings as well.
Of that.
And by the way, Kevin, I served in the military. I was a Boy Scout. I lift weights. I protect my home. I take care of things, but I also change diapers. I've done that.
All right.
And guess what? I take care of things, but I consider others and try to cooperate and work together.
Males, my
and that's
friend.
something that needs to be communicated.
It sounds like a fair and balanced debate. Maybe we need a little bit of both.
Ethan's an alpha male. Yeah. He just doesn't want to admit it.
Yeah, maybe he really is. All right, you guys, thanks for a very good debate. I guess we can't get to the bottom of this one. Maybe women, email us. Do you like an alpha male? Do you like a beta male? Or do you want something in the middle?